my name is Kiana. Today I'm going to talk about my vlog exercise. One of the major topics discussed during the UN General Assembly 76 session is the climate change issues. During the high-level debate week, the government heads, leaders, and their delegates joined the week-long conversation. And some major players include the 5 permanent Security Council members, including China, the USA, France, Russia, and the United Kingdom, as well as other member states such as Antigua and Barbuda and El Salvador, who all shared insightful ideas regarding the climate change. The meeting was opened with the UN Secretary General's report named Our Common Agenda. In this agenda, climate change was said to be one of the priorities. With a health plan for the people section, the Secretary General specifically pointed out that all nations are to combat climate change and the finance for the developing country are needed, with the goal of providing 100 billion every year to support these countries. And also, there is urgent need and the possibility to reduce greenhouse gas emission in order to limit global warming to 1.5 above pre-industrial levels, as outlined in the Paris Agreement, which could be done by the stopping incentive for economic activity that harm the climate. The Secretary General also emphasized that climate change could put pressure on the food systems, which could result in the food insecurity and famine. So, changing the climate environment required the global cooperation to solve. The climate topic was greatly discussed in almost every single speech, while the country tend to mix the topic with other issues. For example, the Estonia addressed the environmental issues with a proposal for global alliances to develop digital solutions to environmental challenges. While the UK also shared that the AI and robotics can play an important role in green industrial revolution. Britain's Prime Minister also focused on the relationship between the climate change and future impact, as human beings are believed to still be the youngest among all mammalian species. So the enormous impact brought by the climate change to future generations must be addressed. In general, the climate statement was welcomed by a lot of countries, including the Peru, Costa Rica, Bulgaria, and Finland, while countries including the Sweden and Japan not only endorsed the idea, but they also proposed certain future actions in line with the common agenda. So why this question is so important? The issue of climate change is extremely important discussion at the highest level of government and the society for the several reasons. The first of all, the climate change poses an existential threat to the human life and planet, with a potentially catastrophic consequence such as raising the sea levels, more frequent and the several natural disasters, food and water shortage, and mass displacement of the people. The second, climate change is a global problem that requires collective action and international cooperation to address efficiently. And in fact, all the countries and all sectors of the society, so the United Nations would be the suitable platform. Also, the impact of the climate change can happen in different areas, such as economic implications as well as the social justice concern. The economic impact include the potential for large-scale economic disruption, loss of the livelihoods, and increased costs associated with the adoption and the migrant efforts. The social justice issues including an impact on low-income communities, the people, women, children, and exacerbate existing social inequalities. So this topic needs to discuss with the holistic view, with all possible impacts being discussed. So the United Nations General Assembly will be the suitable choice. For these questions, I believe that solving the issue of the climate change requires long-lasting efforts with the global cooperation, where no government can work alone in tackling the issues. Also, I believe the current efforts are not strong enough to achieve the climate control goals set in the Paris Agreement. So therefore, I have three suggestions. The first one, the government should be develop more sustainable resources, reduce or even abandon the fossil fuels such as the burning of the coal, oil, and the natural gas, and try to go to another alternative resources like the wind energy, the water energy, and so on. The second one, I think every country should be promote sales of the electric cars in the large numbers and reduce of the using of the oil car, especially in country with a large population like the China. And the last one, I think the government should be encourage more environmental protection and the new energy companies to develop by giving them more financial support and the regulations. In conclusion, the investment could be included not only support for the green energy, sustainable recycling, or emissions control, but also support for the future technology development to utilize the emerging technologies such as the AI, robotic, and apply them to climate control and do some green economics. Thank you.